All right, there's a few things that I want to touch on just in general that have been bothering me lately. Kind of have a little list. Try and read some off of it and kind of just rant. I don't really have anything organized for this. Hey, Kobe. I just got home from work. It's about 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning. Getting ready to go to bed. I'm going to try and post this up and get it loaded before I go to sleep. So you guys should be able to view this in a couple hours. The biggest thing is in the gym in general, and in just life in general, that I've learned is you don't ever know it all. The biggest thing that you need to understand is that there's always other ways to do things other than your way. There will always be different roads, different highways, different any way to get to the same goal in the end. The biggest thing is listen to others. It doesn't matter if they're new or if they've been around for 75 years. In the end, you never know what you're going to learn from somebody else. Listen, take in what they say and apply it. If you don't like it after that, well then don't do it. Don't down the person because they enjoy doing it that way or because that's what they know. It's not necessarily for you, but it works for them. That's the biggest thing that I've noticed in the fitness industry is that somebody hates on somebody for the way they lift, for how many reps they're doing, for whatever their aspect is. If they don't agree with it, they hate on them for it. They talk shit to them. They put them down. There's enough negativity out there around us outside of the fitness industry coming towards us. We don't need that. That's what brings me next to my next thing. What type of fitness person are you? Do you help others? Do you sit back and laugh at the person that is doing some exercise completely wrong? Do you bash people? Or do you compliment them? We're all guilty of the above. Of course, I've sat there and laughed at somebody for doing something that I think is completely ridiculous. But then I look at myself and I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their goal is. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. Maybe they don't fucking know. So I go over and I'll ask them. Be like, hey, what are you doing that for? Get interactive. Talk to people. Help them out. They might have just started. They might not have a clue what they're doing. I know when I started, I didn't have a fucking clue at all. I still don't know everything that I'm doing, if it's right, if it's wrong, until I try it. Even just like going from CrossFit to bodybuilding and vice versa. Everyone bashes on CrossFit. Everyone bashes on bodybuilding. Everyone bashes on running around outside and runners. Yeah, the fitness memes out there are hilarious, but that's just meant to be taken with a grain of salt. Like, we all make fun of each other and have fun with it and kind of joke around. But if you're seriously sitting there bashing someone else for trying to better themselves, then what kind of person are you? If you really love the fitness industry and you love fitness in general, then you wouldn't sit there and bash somebody trying to better themselves. And if they found a better way, why aren't you asking how or what? Or if you don't understand it, ask why, ask how, ask the questions, listen to the people. And then if you don't like it, well, you're done. There's a few other topics that I'm going to hit at another date and time. I'm going to try putting some stuff out through as over talking through my videos as I post them up next week for my progress of my 5-3-1 workout, like dieting, clean eating versus if it fits your macros. What's the difference? How much, does it really matter if you do it if it fits your macros? How bad is it for you? That's one thing that I really get bashed on a lot is the fact that I do if it fits your macros. So I want to touch more on that at another time when I can put more thoughts together on this when I'm not so tired and ready for bed. But really, in the end, this whole rant is just meant to say, listen to others. In the end, there's a million different ways to get to the same path. Be supportive of what their decisions are, especially if they've tried it and tried many different ways. What works best for you might not work best for me, and vice versa. At the end of the day, you have to be happy with what you're doing. You got to think to yourself am I happy eating the way I'm eating constantly? Am I happy lifting in the gym? If you're not happy at the end of the day with what you're doing and you can't help others achieve that same happiness that you have, then you need to rethink what you're doing. Other than that, I don't really know what else to say. I'm going to bed. Hope you guys have a great day. Kobe, ready for bed? Are you? Kobe? Do you want to go to bed?